throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Third and long for him here. Finds him over the middle. And they're able to touch him down. So that's going to bring up fourth down.
A gain of 7. It's fourth down.
This has the makings of a shootout. A lot of points, but still tied as we reach the end of one. We're all knotted up at 14. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. And on fourth down, they're about ready to punt. Fields this at the 19. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. It's up close to the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's first and 10.
Let's get set. Wide 80.
This drive will begin with a run by Brown. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Burrow out of the shotgun. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Throw here, third down. Jump off Popeye's back. He gets the first and more to the 45. And they'll finally get him at the 35-yard line. 35 on the pickup. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball. Okay, hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Here we go. Hey, can.
First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be second down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here we go. 11. Wide 80. 11.
On second and 10 now, it's Burrow. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Wide 80. What is that?
Here he goes, third and long. situation. Fourth down coming up.
Incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
And on fourth down, out comes the Bengals field goal team and Evan McPherson. This a 52-yard attempt from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they've taken back the lead.
Raiders.
Okay, that's pretty cool. Pretty big kick for him. Actually, a new season long. And when you do that, guess what happens? You're going to get called upon from that distance yet again.
This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
28-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They give up the guts. It's Genty. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Offense up to the line fast.
And the Raider first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Quick throw out wide. I think this might be a double pass. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. The rookie from Ohio State takes it away. And the Bengals are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's Burrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A loss of 14 on the play. It's 2nd down.
Burrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covers Cade on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go. Can. Side.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. Does force a 4th down. Evan McPherson on for the Bengals field goal. This is going to be a tough one, 55 yards away. He goes right corner pocket there, but does get it to go through from deep. And that'll double their lead to 6.
What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Giving this to Genty. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
At the 31. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Throwing on 2nd. He rolls to his right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
shotgun now on third down. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
He fields this at the 18. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
At their own 23-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Right, 80. Stop.
Throwing is Burrow. Setting up the running back screen. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. They're down to their final one in this half.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Here we go.
They've got a man in motion.
Right, 80. Right, stop.
Now a toss. This is Brown. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Here we go, here we go. Right,
Putting the receiver in motion.
Right, hot. Hot.
Burrow on the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. And we'll see how this plays out the rest of this half with none remaining.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasting no time in getting that sack.
Right, 80. Right, hot. 11 MT, Kate. 11 MT, Kate. Stop.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. It's caught. Chase has it. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. A pickup of 17. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
It's a gain of 17.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Gun. Stop.
Burrow back to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. And he'll get this forward to about the 28. Tackle made by Miles Murphy.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Can. Stop. Stop.
Again, it's Burrow. Connects on the crosser. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More from Allegiant Stadium coming up. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
11 mighty. Right, 80.
A tight end in motion now.
Stop.
To throw again, it's Burrow. Completed over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Looking quickly here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 9-yard line.
11 MT, 11 MT.
Sticking in the air, it's Burrow. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals grow their lead just before halftime.
Bengals.
Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're going for the end zone.
That one right down the middle.
14.
And the Bengals bump the lead up to 13 points. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And this will give them some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Chased out to his right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. They connect on the deep shot. And they're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down.
1st and 10.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
70 Lions.
Early movement along the right side. The flag comes out. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker.
Hawks 7, Hawks 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Quick throw is caught. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
Number 10.
Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run.
16 at the 25-yard line.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Back to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now looking to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
For number 16.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
The Raiders settling for 3 as they send the field goal unit out. This is a 42-yard look from the left hash. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that makes things a little closer. It's now a 10-point game.
17.
It's only 3 points, and they're going to still trail at halftime, but every little bit helps. And I'll tell you this as well. It also helps maybe later in the game. You got a 4th quarter clutch kick to have that confidence built. That's important.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. He's going to field this at the 2.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
They've got 1st down here, but just 18 seconds to work with.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And that was an incredible effort just to make it back to the line.
Brought down.
Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
On the play. 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Escapes the pocket. Now he's going deep across the field. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's 2nd down.
Kate, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23. Straight ahead with Genty. That's good room at the 35. And he's going to get this to the 39-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Las Vegas 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Forced out to his right. Moving right. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Cam Taylor-Britt picks it off. And the Bengals take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Oh, man, I'm having to hold my partner back after this one. Captain Fundamental not happy that he didn't take the time to stop and get set before delivering that football. Gotta think that in part led to the turnover.
Yeah, Captain Fundamental because I couldn't run. Kind of like Tom Brady, right? But he's the essence of it. He's the GOAT. Why? Because he sets his feet. He's so fundamentally sound. The chance of interception so much higher when your fundamentals are no good.
It's okay, partner. It's gonna be okay. Handoff headed left to Brown. Fights his way through a tackle. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts.
A 6-yard pickup.
As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
At the 34-yard
Cool
line.
thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
12, 12, 12.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to work this down to the 32. Nate Wiggins getting up to end that play.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
11, Thomas. Stop.
3rd and 1, Burrow. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Intended for
Looking for his wide receiver there. And that brings up 4th and short.
Porter.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Field goal would have been 49 yards, Brock, but they want to go for this instead. Going for it with Burrow. He connects downfield. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
11.
To the air again. It's Burrow. Short pass brought in. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals push their lead further to start the half. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one. More than likely for more games to come.
17. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. Making some progress here. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
10 at their own 36-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Watch the ship. Buffalo 18. 18, Pioneer. Panther 11.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Connects with his receiver. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Working quickly here.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 41-yard line.
Check. Warriors 70.
He's dropping back to throw. Going left side, Bowers has it. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
It's a
Goes to the hurry up here.
That's good for Las Vegas.
We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their 1st.
1st and 10 at the
As that'll leave them with just
49-yard
2
line.
to use the rest of the way. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Go. 60 Bison. Check out.
Shotgun give here to Genty. And he comes through big here. 9 yards. It's 2nd down. Offense in the hurry up here.
42-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Coca 19. 60 Bobcat. Mustang 19.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Hits his running back. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. Give him 8 yards on the play. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
Translatable
1st and 10
skills.
at the
That's what you call it.
35-yard
So
line.
effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Rolling left, buying some time. He's got it near the 8. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
70 Timberwolf. Boys, you got this. 70 Lion.
Banjo.
79 Bronco.
From the red zone on first. Buys time, rolling right to the end zone, but incomplete. He couldn't get it. That's going to set up second and goal.
I can pretty much guarantee you, Kate, the minute that quarterback left the pocket, that D coordinator started to hold his breath. It is so hard when you play a dual-threat QB out on the run in space, especially down here in the red zone, but the defense rises to the occasion.
So after the incomplete pass, here comes second and goal. Sticking to the air here. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders shrinking the lead some in the third. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Raiders cut the lead down to 10.
Bengals 34, Raiders 24.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. A big hit there. He's not even going to make it back to the 20.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 11, Thomas. Right 80.
Burrow from the gun. Look at that power, deep left side. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Sauce Gardner with the INT. And he's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
No question they wanted a big play to begin their drive, but there's the monkey's paw. They got the big play, but not the way they wished for it. Instead, well, they got to rally themselves to get right back out there after watching their opponent celebrate in the end zone.
That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders cut it to a field goal game.
Raiders 31.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Return starts from the goal line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
After the pick, here's Burrow again. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
I'm wondering.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Right 80.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Throw left side, caught by Higgins. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. And they'll likely be very protecting of the only one they've got remaining.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Cincinnati.
They'll come up on first and 10.
12. Here we go. Right 80. 11, 11, 11.
Burrow setting to throw. Couldn't find a completion on first down. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up second down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Gun. Right 80. Right hot. 11, 11, 11, 11.
On 2nd and 10, Burrow again. Throw left side, and Gesicki has it. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. And hopefully they don't come to regret using all 3 of theirs so early in the half.
It's a gain of 17
You want to become a quarterback's
yards.
best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Right 80. Right hot.
First down, Burrow to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Give him 13 on that play. And the Bengals have a first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
On 1, ready?
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Who's this set? Right 80. 11, MT, tape. 11, MT.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty.
On 2, ready?
So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game.
Here we go. Hot.
Again, it's Burrow. This is thrown towards a defender instead, and then he's the one who makes a play on football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on first down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Prior pass, no good, so here comes second down.
Here we go. Right 80. Right 12. 12.
Stick it in the air, and it's Burrow. Completed over the middle. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Here we go. Right 80. Right hot.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. The Bengals with it. They've got the lead, but this game is close. All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Here's a toss left side. It's Brown. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Bengals make it a 9-point advantage. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
31. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. This makes it up to the 25.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. And off to Genty. He cuts it right. He does it. Touchdown. The Raiders make it a 4-point game here in the 4th.
Okay, you saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen, and they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
That one right down the middle. And the Raiders cut it to a field goal game.
38.
Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he takes a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Burrow to the air now. On the move, headed right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
On 2nd and 10 now. It's Burrow. Dump off caught by his back. Along the sideline past midfield. Along the sideline inside the 25. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown Cincinnati. The Bengals make it a 9-point advantage.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get him on a handoff, pin off a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and he can do his damage big time.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals make it a 10-point ball game.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10.
Hey, smash! Cougar 19, 60 Bobcats, 19 light.
Airing it out to start this drive. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the... This is brought in at the 15. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they have prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays. Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. And not liking what looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line.
On one, ready?
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10.
Right 80. Right side. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down, it's check down, it's check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Right 80. Right side. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11. 11 MT, 11 MT. Stop.
Throwing is Burrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offensive line fast.
A loss of 13 yards. And it's third down.
Running back motions right.
Stop.
Third and long for him here. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, you can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. It just can't happen. And you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
Take over first and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10. Coming left is Genty. He has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bengals territory. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
This is Genty on second. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense up to the line
Gain of
fast.
6. And a Raider first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing now on first down. Finds a man right side. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Good offenses. Kate, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
Christian McCaffrey.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
On third down, Genty. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. We'll see how judicious they choose to be with that final timeout. Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. First and goal. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Chased out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
So the incompletion on first. Here is second and goal.
70 Lions. 70 Lions. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 19 Lions.
Back to throw. Escapes the pocket. There he goes again. And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the
A
1.
gain of 7 yards.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
They're going to run it with Genty. And he hauls it across for the Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders take a fourth-quarter lead.
Touchdown Raiders.
Brock, we all use literally far too often these days, and sometimes in the wrong context, but this guy has literally driven his team to a lead here. His second score puts him in front in this second half.
Yeah, hopefully some of that determination, that want to, he showed on that run could seep over to his defenders who are right now buckling up with a newly acquired lead. That way the next time he takes the field, well, that lead will still be on the board.
Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 18-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Here we go. Big 13. Big 13.
Running back sent in motion. Burrow now on 1st down. This is a heater going deep. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. And this goes for every player in every sport, Brock. Fatigue in the 4th quarter. So that can mean dropped interceptions just as much as it can mean a dropped catch, too.
And believe it or not, Kate, quarterbacks, they can get fatigued too.
Yeah.
Maybe not as much physically as their buddies running around and hitting, but mentally. You just get tired there as a passer. You start to assume, and that's a dangerous place to play.
On 1, ready?
Almost a very quick drive, but the drop pick gives him new life. This is 2nd down.
Here we go. Right, 80. Plays hot.
Burrow back to throw. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here we go. Here we go. Right, 80.
He's back to throw. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL where they come down to a play or two and 3rd down critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, the coach wants to see them convert those.
11.
Desperation time here on 4th. Put the body on the line for his team. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 11. And the Bengals 1st down. A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Cincinnati.
To throw again, it's Burrow. Connects on the crosser. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Right, 80. Stop.
Burrow on 1st down. A crucial mistake late. It's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picks it off. And the Raiders make the play that should win them this game. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Now it's Genty. And he has 7 on that run as we're down to the 2-minute warning. And right away we get a timeout from the defense. 1:51 to go.
A 7-yard pickup.
That is just
Brings
a
up
great
2nd and
drive starter.
3.
What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Another give here to Genty. And that's a Raiders 1st down. And more than that, Brock, it should seal away the win for him.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They've got 1st down here from the 36. Back to Genty. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4, there is a 1st down.
Now we're running with Genty. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
22-yard line.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Oh, Bronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Brown still throwing, and this is intercepted. Jordan Battle with the INT.
Intercepted by the Bengals. They'll take over 1st and 10.
I'm not going to lie. When he dropped back to pass, I was surprised they were willing to put it in the air. But how about this defense? They weren't surprised, and now they give their offense a chance to go win it.
On 1, ready?
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 180. Right foot.
Back to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
Intended for T. Higgins.
Trying to get it to T. Higgins. And now they face 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had, and incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
On 2, ready?
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Here we go, here we go. Hey, can.
Setting up to pass. Pass it downfield. It's Chase. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati. Running clock adding a sense of urgency to these proceedings.
27 on the play. 1st down, Bengals.
One final shot here. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So put this in the win column for the Raiders. And as we play in October, they have kept their perfect start to the season going. To the point, Brock, I think you could argue they might be the league's best team in the front half of this campaign. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Raiders win.